Good morning and welcome to the 2014 North Hennepin Area Chamber of Commerce Star Student Awards. I'm Dave Kaiser from Channel 12. I'll be your MC for today's program, and it's another great honor for me to be here. I have been involved in this program for a number of years, and this is a unique program because these are businesses that are recognizing students for employment, for opportunities they're taking in school for career advancement, and for volunteerism. And those are three things that, as an employer, we look at very closely when we hire students. So congratulations, students, congratulations, parents. You have set the right direction forward that business people look at and think are very important. We have a wonderful program this morning. We're going to get the students up in a little bit and see how they can smile standing in front of these bright lights and get a few pictures taken. And we have some unique paragraphs about the students from either your teachers or student counselors. Is that okay, students? Look at the faces here and see. Okay, most think that's all right. We do have some people we want to recognize and a few acknowledgments to make before we start with the students. I would like to introduce Steve Erickson, the Executive Director for the North Hennepin Area Chamber of Commerce, for a greeting. Steve?
Thanks, Dave. It's a pleasure to be here. I was sorry I would miss last year. This is one of the great events that the Chamber's put on since 1999. And it's a year in the making. Everybody here should know that a great number of folks have contributed to this. Time, material, money, everything else to make this happen. I want to recognize several of them. First of all, I'd like to recognize those of you who are here who are on our board of directors, because they're the ones who really help us to make all this happen. So I'd like to have those who are board of director members stand up and be recognized. You know, this is a very, very special occasion, as Dave's pointed out. I hope you all remember in several years, you know, this day and how many people helped to recognize your achievements. It's something that should stick with you forever. Now I'd like to recognize our sponsors who contributed again their time and their money. Particularly, I'd like to recognize Hennepin Technical College for this marvelous facility and for providing the breakfast for you. I'd also like to recognize Herzing University, our presenting sponsor, and we're going to be hearing from John Slama from that university in just a minute. Boston Scientific, Caterpillar, Luther Collision and Glass, Primrose School in Maple Grove and Champlain Park, Viking Trophies, and this is quite special. You'll see some magnificent awards in a couple of minutes, all contributed by Lori Mullen from Viking Trophy, and this is one of the great assets that we've got in this area, a terrific recognition and awards company right here, right around the corner, but one of the best in the country, and they're very much involved in everything that we're trying to do today. Also, I'd like to recognize all of our schools, our school districts, Maranatha, District 286, 279, St. Cloud State, Fast Signs, Top Line Federal, and a whole host of other sponsors that you can see in your program. These are all terrific people, not just companies. They're organizations who are committed to doing the kinds of things that we want to have done today and to send you off with a great feeling of support. Now I'd like to ask Marilyn Krasowski to come up from Hennepin Technical College to say hello.
So, hello. Greetings. I want to welcome you here to our facility. I greet you on behalf of the entire college and our president, Cecilia Cervantes, who was not able to be here. We pride ourselves on our technical programs. We are the largest technical college in the state and have an excellent placement rate, and so we have great things to offer here. I was commenting to someone in the hallways. I said, you know, you look at the youth, and this is our future. So we are so proud of all of the accomplishments and that you actually get recognized for them. And so I hope you enjoy the program, and thank you for coming to Hennepin Technical College.
When we started planning this event many months ago, there was one organization that stood up and said, this is important, we need to be involved in this and we need to support it. And they are our presenting sponsor. That's a very big deal, and that's money, that's time, that's organization from a really marvelous institution that we have also right here, nationally known. I'd like you to welcome from Herzing University the president, John Slama.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Star Student Awards event, and on behalf of the Board of Directors of the North Hennepin Area Chamber of Commerce, a special congratulations to our Star Student recipients. Herzing University, with a small campus I lead only 10 minutes south here in Crystal, is a very proud sponsor of this morning's event. When I look at the categories of our Star Student Awards, career advancement, employment skills, and volunteerism, well, all I can say is you're my kind of people, students. And I'll tell you why. Herzing University was founded in 1965 by Henry and Suzanne Herzing on the principles of providing employment skills and career advancement. At that time, in the up-and-coming field of computer technology. We've since grown to 11 campuses in 8 states with over 5,000 students nationwide in on-ground and online programs. Program offerings have expanded to include healthcare, technology, design, public safety, business and legal studies. We have 53 associate's degrees, 16 bachelor's degrees, and several master's degree programs. We're an accredited institution by the Higher Learning Commission and hold a number of additional programmatic accreditations specific to the programs we offer. The on-ground programs at our little campus in Crystal include dental hygiene, dental assisting, a bachelor's degree program in nursing, and occupational therapy assisting. What you won't find at Herzing are football stadiums and residence halls. What you will find is a very caring group and competent group of faculty and staff that are really focused on student success and graduate employment. In closing, I want to thank my fellow committee members on the Chamber's Business and Education Partnership Committee for all their hard work in planning this event, particularly my co-chair, Denise Wojcik, with Caterpillar for her leadership of this committee. A special thanks to my fellow sponsors, most notably Hennepin Technical College for hosting this event. Thank you very much.
Caterpillar is also a sponsor of this, and it's because of Denise Wojcik. She is the chairperson of the Business Education Partnership. That's within the Chamber. That's a combination of our business members as well as all of our schools, elementary, high school, and colleges and universities. It's a marvelous committee, and it's, as I say, it's led by Denise, co-chaired by John, and I'd like to ask Denise to come up and take us the rest of the way through the program. Denise Wojcik from Caterpillar.
Good morning. By now you know my name's Denise Wojcik, and I'm with Caterpillar. I serve, as John said, as co-chair for the Business Education and Partnership Committee, representing the business side of that partnership, and John represents the education side. The Chamber formed the Business Education Partnership in 1997 to partner our educational institutions and our community businesses. Our mission is to create a forum where business, education, and the local community connect as partners to build a common vision, and provide resources that support and promote educational and economic civil leadership. Our Star Student event is just one of the many events that we've promoted. The committee also supports other events and activities, including student scholarships, mock interviews, e-mentoring, and teacher externships. Today's event recognizes the accomplishments of your students who are juniors and seniors in their high schools, and for their STAR achievements in one or more of the following areas: volunteerism or volunteer services, which is recognizing their volunteerism in school and within their communities; employment skills, recognizing a student's success in the workplace; and career advancement, recognizing the efforts students are making toward a future career. Each year, I have to say, I am amazed at the achievement of these students. And I'm sure as you hear the following messages, you're going to see those accomplishments and feel that same kind of amazement as well. But before we start introducing these students to you, I'd like to ask a few individuals to be recognized for the efforts that they've made within the schools and within our committee to make this happen today. First, Bonnie McIntyre, who's our Director of Operations and Events at the Chamber. And of course, you've met Steve Erickson, who's our Executive Director. From our high schools, our counselors, Kelly Hillstead from Brooklyn Center High School, Tiffany McGrath and Jennifer Hamill from Maple Grove High School, Seaborn Yancey from Maranatha, Michelle Masnick and Christy Voigt from Osseo High School, and Diane Alberg and Maggie Campbell from Park Center High School. I'd also like to thank Dave Kaiser, who's our Master of Ceremonies today. And again, I would like to thank all of our sponsors for making this another successful year. Please join me in a round of applause as we thank all of these individuals for their hard work today. And now I'm going to turn it back over to Dave for what the real event is.
And I'll warn the technical crew, they've given me a wireless microphone, so this could get a little interesting here. For the students, here's a little bit of what's going to happen today. We'll call students up by category. So first will be career advancement. We'll have you stand over here by our counselors along the wall, alphabetically, so it is a little bit of a test this morning. So alphabetically along the wall, we have a couple students in other categories from Park Center that need to go to an orchestra concert, so we'll have them come up first as well. Once you're here, students, you'll get a flower. You can head up on stage, you'll get your plaque. There are 2 pieces of tape right here on the floor. Your only job, stand on the tape and look out and smile. That's all you need to do for about 30 seconds. Uh-oh, hold on, back, okay. For about 30 seconds, again, we have some scripts that have been prepared by either the counselors or by some of your teachers with a few thoughts about what you have accomplished and some of the things you have done and what led up to your nomination. So we'll read that. You can stand here. When you're done, head back down the stage. You'll receive a few other items, and you can head back to your seat. Fair enough? Okay. If I could have the career advancement students and the 2 other Park Center students, please head to this side of the room. Stand alphabetically along the wall, and we will get you set. And the first 2 we'll recognize will be from different categories. Nicole, you can come up to the front, and also Emalia, you can come up to the front, and we will take care of them. Again, we have students that, as you might guess, they are very involved in all areas of school, and they have other activities that they need to get to bright and early in the morning before the sun comes up. So we will make sure they do that. So again, the first category is career advancement, and joining us on stage to present the awards is Dr. Robert Perdiems. He is the principal of Osseo Senior High School. And you can certainly clap and cheer wildly after the student's announcement is read. So. It's not too early to do that, right? Our first student in the volunteerism category is Nicole Hashimoto from Park Center Senior High. Nicole, come on up. Perfectly on the tape, ready to look at you. Nicole has served almost 200 hours volunteering at Mercy Hospital and the Animal Humane Society. Although it's fun working with animals at the Humane Society, Nicole feels that her time volunteering at Mercy Hospital is most valuable and has taught her how to help others in a professional environment. She is currently undecided about which college she'll attend next fall, but plans to attend medical school and to work in pediatrics. Congratulations to Nicole from Park Center Senior High. Emolia Gansop from Park Center Senior High. Again, these are heading off to their orchestra concert. Emolia is in the employment skills area. Emolia is a senior at Park Center. She's held 2 different jobs for the past 2 years, one at Subway and the other at Starbucks, while taking rigorous classes in IB and French 4. She remains in the top 5% of her class. Emolia demonstrated her leadership skills by presiding over the senior class, being an active member of the National Honor Society, and as drum major of the Park Center Senior High School marching band. Her band teacher describes her as a very reasonable student who consistently displays initiative and willingness to serve. She was chosen by her peers as the president of the Park Center Wind Ensemble. Amalia's name means determination, and she definitely lives up to that every day. Amalia plans to attend Yale University in the fall of 2015 with an interest in studying film and cinema. Congratulations, Amalia. And one more student that needs to head off to the concert, Sabrina Rottenpaul from Park Center Senior High School. Sabrina is a senior, as I mentioned. She is involved in the intensive career exploration program called Honors Mentor Connection, that is, offered throughout the gifted and talented education services of District 287. The coordinator from this program said Sabrina possesses a great capacity for advancing learning. She is someone who is often able to see unique perspective on an issue. She actively shares her ideas and validates her understanding without fear of being right or wrong. In the spring, Sabrina will submit her year-long project, hoping to qualify for the Minnesota Department of Education's highest honor, the designation of Scholar of Distinction. Sabrina has been involved in the district planning committee, who helps decide the future plans for the entire school district. Nice to know she's involved there. She hopes to attend University of California, San Diego, or Riverside University. Congratulations, and she will major in the field of medicine. Congratulations. Now back to the start of the list. We've got the right ones there. Very good. Our first student in career advancement is Amara, I'm going to try it here, Anyamela. We have phonetically spelled sheets here, so give us a little help here. She is from Maple Grove Senior High, and the first line here, you're going to like this. It says, "Move over Bill Gates and Donald Trump. Here comes Amara." How about that? She plans to take on corporate America by storm within 10 years from acquiring a business or accounting degree. Amara has been part of the DECA program at Maple Grove Senior High, where she has served as a public relations specialist and is currently the president. Her DECA advisor says that Amara has brought a level of enthusiasm that is above and beyond those he has ever seen. Amara has also participated in Gopher Business Camp, a week-long summer program held by Carlson School of Management for students interested in pursuing a business path. Most recently, Amara partook in the ACAP, which is the Accounting Career Awareness Summer Program held by the National Association of Black Accountants. This week-long program increases the understanding of accounting and of business career opportunities among high school students from underrepresented ethnic groups. Amara says that her involvement in these programs, she has learned the power of networking. Congratulations, that's great. Amara has applied to the University of Minnesota, Boston College, and USC. Congratulations, Amara. Edwina King, and she is from Park Center Senior High. For Edwina, besides having a high GPA and being the captain of the basketball, and when I read that, I thought, she's captain of the football team? Okay, read on, Dave, read on. In addition to being the captain of the football, basketball, and competitive Park Center cheerleading teams, now it makes sense, she is captain of the math team as well. Edwina King, a senior at Park Center Senior High, wants to be a CPA after college. Edwina attended Best Prep's Minnesota Business Venture Program last summer and learned a great deal about business and met many members of the business community there. She also volunteers many hours at an assisted living facility in Anoka. She plans to major in business and management and wants to attend Emory University. Congratulations, Edwina. Jordan Lingowski from Park Center Senior High. Jordan, a senior at Park Center, has interned at the Goddard School for Early Childhood Development for over a year and feels she has found her passion and decided she wants to be a social worker. The director at the Goddard School said that Jordan has a terrific ability to relate to children and is always able to adapt to the needs of the children in her care. Her communication skills, her enthusiasm, respect for others, and her professional qualities will serve her well in the future. Jordan is also the editor of the Park Center yearbook, so she is a very busy young lady, as you might imagine. She plans to attend the University of North Dakota and major in social work protective services. Congratulations, Jordan. Next is Angelina Mua from Park Center Senior High. And you thought the Bill Gates line was good. Listen to this one. It says, "I can't believe she has time to sleep." Isn't that true about all of these students? All right, let's read on. Angelina is a senior at Park Center Senior High, is interning at Target Corporation as a client support specialist. Before she was hired by Target, get that? Before she was hired, so already hired by Target Corporation, she spent 150 hours going through the Genesis Works training program, which consists of IT and professional skills training required to be successful in the workplace. She typically works 20 hours a week for 12 months. By August 2015, Angelina will have devoted over 1,400 hours to work and college preparation. She has also volunteered over 150 hours for the Osseo School District through the junior and senior high school years. Angelina is the first one in her family of 4 sisters and 2 brothers to go to college. She plans to attend St. Cloud State and major in computer science. Congratulations, Angelina. Hannah Perrin from Maranatha Christian Academy. Senior Hannah Perrin is a true star student. Hannah has maintained a high GPA throughout her high school years, served as captain of the volleyball team, member of the National Honor Society and Adventures Club, and manager for the varsity basketball team. Hannah has a passion to pursue her career in healthcare, and she has been aggressive in her chase of this dream. Hannah has volunteered at Gillette Children's Specialty Healthcare, job shadowed at Fairview and Children's Hospital, and managed her own child care business for the past 5 years. Upper school principal Tim Ford says Hannah is a young woman with an exceptional work ethic. This is most obvious in how she manages her academics, but I've also seen it through her athletics, through other extracurricular activities, and through her post-high school planning. Hannah plans to pursue a degree in nursing or pre-med at either the University of Minnesota Twin Cities or University of Wisconsin-Madison. Congratulations, Hannah. Angel Potts from Maranatha Christian Academy. Angel, a senior at Maranatha, says some highlights of my high school career have included being able to bring my baked goods to my fellow classmates and learning about food industry. Okay, we have to stop there. So what would be your favorite baked goods that you make? And did you bring any this morning?
I would say cupcakes.
No cupcakes this morning, but cupcakes are the favorite. How many times have you brought them to your class?
I'd say or so.
He says over a dozen or so times for class. All right, well, head over to Maranatha someday and you might get some cupcakes. Okay, stay right there. We can't let them all off the hook without saying something, so students beware. We might use the wireless mic. Aren't you happy you were the first? Somehow I don't think so, but that's all right. When I saw the baked goods, I had to say something. Angel is very passionate about her baking. As you can tell by maintaining good academic record, Angel has pursued opportunities to develop her experience in the food industry. Angel currently has an internship with Master Chef Gene Stromley at Living Word Christian Center. During this internship, Angel is learning how to make a variety of pastries and cupcakes, as we learned, as well as learning the business side of the industry. Angel plans to pursue a career in culinary arts at Johnson & Wales University. Congratulations, Angel. LaRaja Reisner Blackman from Brooklyn Center Senior High, and I don't believe she is here today, so we will get her plaque, but let me read a little bit about her. LaRaja is working as a tech intern at Caribou headquarters in Brooklyn Center. That is through the Genesis Works program. There are some programs I think you'll hear as a common theme that, again, schools and students are working together to get some great work experience. LaRaja has had many different goals for what her future will look like. Completing the Genesis Works summer program and being placed in an internship has changed the course of her future. As she perfectly states, GW has meant the world to me. It has changed my life forever. I went from feeling alone and in a hole that I could not get myself out of to now feeling as if there is nothing that I cannot get done or do. Genesis Works has given me the confidence that I am just as good as anyone out there and that I have a future. Congratulations to LaRaja. Let's give her a hand. Hamza Salty from Osseo Senior High School. Hamza is definitely a star student. He is academically successful, volunteers in his community, is a two-sport athlete, and works at Target. Again, another common theme, students. Target seems to like working with our students. Works at Target in Champlin and has invested in his future by using opportunities to learn about his intended career. Hamza is interested in engineering and has built and programmed his own computer and has taken Project Lead the Way engineering courses at Osseo Senior High. Hamza was selected by the Osseo as the Osseo Boys State Delegate, where he was elected Secretary of State. His National Honor Society advisor speaks highly of Hamza, noting that he stands out from his peers as a thoughtful, driven leader whose talent, thoughtfulness, and charisma lay the groundwork for an incredible future. Hamza plans to attend UW-Madison or University of Minnesota Twin Cities. Congratulations, Hamza. Next is Chase Tozer from Osseo Senior High. Come on up, Chase. Chase set a goal for himself. Chase, I've done that many times before myself. You made it successfully. Chase has set a goal for himself at the beginning of his sophomore year to break out of his shell and get involved, and has he succeeded? He is involved in soccer, marching band, is president of the National Honor Society, and a member of the student leadership team. What really sets Chase apart is his drive and determination to become a pilot in the United States Air Force. Over the last year, Chase has worked as a camp counselor at the Minnesota National Guard Youth Camp and has shadowed 6 pilots wanting to learn more about becoming a pilot and what it takes to achieve that goal. His NHS advisor calls him a popular student of character who has shown himself to be intelligent, committed, and a responsible individual. Chase is waiting to hear about his admission to the United States Air Force Academy. Congratulations, Chase. And our last student in the career advancement category, and again, this category is all about students, while going to high school, do some great things to reach out and connect with the business community and look at careers, and we certainly encourage that from the Business Ed Partnership Committee. Josie, come on up. Josie Utes is from Maranatha Christian Academy. Josie is a senior at Maranatha, has made a tremendous impact at MCA. Besides being captain of the volleyball team, treasurer for both the National Honor Society and Student Council, and maintaining no less than an A grade throughout high school, Josie worked as a research assistant with Chester Whitley at the University of Minnesota. And she has some words in here that I will kindly skip over because they're diseases and things that I've never heard of, but she knows about them completely. She has a desire to pursue a career in psychology As a research assistant, she studied, here we go, we'll try one, lysosomal disease. How was that? Was that pretty good? All right, she manually traced the brain's MRIs with Brains2 software to find the individual and collective volumes of a patient's brains. And you thought you had a busy day, right? Isn't that something? Well, that is amazing. Her English teacher says she has the innate ability to balance every aspect of life, from extracurricular activities to rigorous academics. Josie hopes to attend Harvard University next fall. Congratulations, Josie. So again, congratulations to all the students in the career advancement field. We will now have the students in the employment category, employment skills. Please stand up and head over to this side if you can get yourself set up alphabetically. And at this point, we will have Mr. John Gronke, who is the principal. No, I take that back. Sarah Vernig, principal at Brooklyn Center Senior High, will come up to hand out the plaques. And joining us on stage is Shannon Slatton. She is an anchor and news reporter for Channel 12, and she will take you through the employment skills category. Shannon? I wondered when I looked at that, Sarah. Maple Grove Senior High School principal. She covers 2 schools. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. Thanks for telling me.
You're welcome. Shannon, come on up.
Good morning. It's great to be here not only with the STAR students, but their proud families as well. It's great to see that. Let's begin our employment skills category, and we begin with Ryan Caldwell from Brooklyn Center Senior High. Is Ryan here? All right, he's not here, but we're going to read a little bit about him. He's a full-time PSEO student at North Hennepin and stays busy while balancing his schedule to accommodate a job at Panera Bakery, where he works 25 to 35 hours a week while attending college classes. He's a motivated young man who aspires to having a career in the military. So congratulations, Ryan. Let's give him a All right, next up, Kylie Flandrick from Maple Grove Senior High, and she is here. Kylie is not afraid of hard work. While Kylie is only a junior, she has managed to hold down 3 job positions. Her first job was at Target as a team member in the cafe, and currently she is a skating instructor for Maple Grove Skating School and a reservations team member for New Reflections Salon and Spa. Her supervisor at Maple Grove Skating School says that Kylie is a goal and success-oriented individual. She communicates clearly and displays leadership skills in a group setting. Her motivation and ambition are superior, and her quality of work exceeds that of the average employee. For her position at New Reflections, Kylie works diligently at communicating with stylists as well as clients about spa services and schedules. She wants both the stylist and the client to have an easy, relaxing experience, wouldn't we all? Kylie also works hard at school, and she has earned a 3.8 GPA. She is a part of Link Crew, a national program helping underclassmen transition into high school, and she was recently accepted into the National Honor Society. Kylie is interested in pursuing a career in either education or the medical field. So congratulations, Kylie. Next, we have Peyton Haig from Park Center High School. As a senior, Peyton works as an attendant in the arcade and pool areas at the Holiday Inn. His superior states that Peyton is a reliable employee who demonstrates conscientiousness and an attention to detail that makes him a very valued employee. Peyton also volunteers with the Brooklyn Park Athletic Association, working in their concession stands during the fall and summer. Peyton plans to attend Iowa State University in the fall, majoring in international business. So congratulations, Peyton. Amit Harbaran from Park Center Senior High. Amit is a senior at Park Center. He holds leadership positions in numerous extracurricular activities. He takes a full load of honors classes and works part-time at a local restaurant, all while maintaining a near-perfect GPA. His supervisor at Broadway Pizza was so impressed with him that he led a fundraiser at the restaurant that she offered him a job on the spot. He shows leadership and patience at all times. He's always on time. This carries over to his leadership at Park Center. As president of the National Honor Society, he has put together many service projects, including the first annual Park Center Toys for Tots drive and the monthly blood drives. He has the motivation, skills, and determination to become the chief financial officer of a major corporation, and he plans to attend University of Minnesota here in the Twin Cities. So congratulations. Also from Park Center Senior High, Ernest Luckett. Is Ernest here? All right, let me tell you a little bit about him. He's been employed by the KG Men's Store in Brooklyn Center since 2013. He serves as a sales consultant where he uses excellent customer service skills and displays knowledge and an outstanding work ethic to provide customer satisfaction. Ernest's passion is boxing, and he spends countless hours at the gym honing his skills. He doesn't know what he wants to be yet, but he will be attending North Dakota College of Science at Wahpeton next fall. So let's give a round of applause for Ernest. Riley McElrath is from Brooklyn Center Senior High. In the past year, Riley has grown and become quite a leader on our campus. Riley's spark and determination have helped her persevere through life's obstacles and complete her goals. She is full of fun and very loyal to her friends. She is always in for a smile as she walks around campus. She works at Walgreens as a cashier. Managing her job and school are top priorities for Riley as she prepares for graduation. Congratulations, Riley. Up next, Emily Nelson, Park Center Senior High. Emily Nelson is a star student, whether she is on the job, in the classroom, or on the athletic field. She is currently employed at Yankee Candle, where her assistant manager tells of her highly professional work ethic and personal approach to customer service that has gained her the respect of fellow coworkers and customers alike. In addition, Emily shows her leadership skills and athleticism on the girls' varsity soccer team, in her referee positions for girls' basketball and softball, and in the participation in the junior and senior class cabinet. Emily also is ranked high in the senior class while pursuing a rigorous college-bound curriculum. Emily plans to attend Concordia University in the fall, majoring in communications. Congratulations, Emily. From Osseo Senior High, we have Kyle Peterson. Kyle has a heart for helping others. This is evident in his choices to be involved in 5 mission trips through his church. Kyle has traveled to Oklahoma, Colorado, and Montana on missions trips to encourage young people to become involved in their faith and to provide home maintenance for people in need. Kyle's youth director at church calls him positive, inclusive, thoughtful, considerate, and hardworking. Kyle has worked as a lifeguard at the Maple Grove Community Center for the past year and a half and really enjoys the responsibility and feeling that he's helping people swim safely. Kyle plans to attend college next year to pursue a career in the atmospheric sciences. Congratulations, Kyle. Also from Osseo Senior High, Josephine Simon. Josie is a team player with incredible work ethic and a bright future. Josie has worked at Edible Arrangements for 2 years, prepping the fruit and designing and creating fruit arrangements. Josie is a valued employee who enjoys her work and being part of the team. Josie also volunteers in the OSH counseling office. The counseling secretary calls her a moral student who learns quickly and is always willing to lend a helping hand. Josie plans to attend Southwest Minnesota State University to major in culinology. All right, thanks, Josie. Congratulations. Up next, Taryn Van Lawrence from Park Center Senior High. Taryn works at CBVAT, which is a district and community-based vocational training program for students with special needs. His teacher says that Taryn is a polite, dependable, and respectful young man who demonstrates integrity with his work skills. Taryn is also a member of Park Center's adapted soccer team, which went to state this year, and is a member of the Brooklyn Park Youth Council. Taryn will be attending the Osseo Secondary Transition Center next year. Congratulations, Taryn. Christopher Vavra is from Osseo Senior High. Christopher is the type of student that Osseo Senior is proud to have in the student body. He is friendly, outgoing, and is able to engage in conversation with just about anyone. These qualities make him a desirable employee at Lynn's Restaurant, where he has worked for the past 2 years. His manager calls him reliable, a multitasker, and someone who always performs at his very best. Christopher is an involved student at Osseo Senior, participating in band and as a student aide. Christopher plans to attend Winona State University next year to become a paralegal. Congratulations, Chris.
Chris, before you head away,
You knew he was going to catch somebody.
she said in your script that you could communicate with anyone, right? So I figured, what a better person to talk to. Tell me a little bit about your work in the restaurant industry. What have you really learned? Why is that important to you in high school?
Kind of how to deal with people, just because in the restaurant there always are those people with sticks up their butts, so it just kind of helps me deal with those just so I can get along with almost anyone.
He's telling it like it is. What can we say? Tell me a little bit about your career choice then. Tell me a little bit of what you're interested in.
I just wanted to become a paralegal or eventually become a lawyer just because it's been something I've been interested in my whole life. I've always been a good debater and arguer. I don't take no for an answer. I want my point to be proven, so I just think that would be a good career for me.
Something tells me he'll represent restaurants, right, in a legal film. Congratulations.
That shook things up a little bit for 8 in the morning. All right, and finally we have Miley Zhang from Park Center Senior High. Miley is a senior at Park Center. She has been employed at Chunky Cheese as the cashier, customer service attendant, as well as salad bar attendant. She has also acted as a student aide at her school. Her teachers said Miley is a person who always has a smile on her face, displays a respectful and positive attitude, and is always willing to lend a hand. Her warm personality makes her a joy to be around. If I were an employer, I would definitely want people like Miley as part of my team. Miley has volunteered numerous hours as well with her church as a youth worker. She plans to attend Augsburg College and major in clinical psychology. So congratulations, Miley. And that wraps up our employment skills category, so I'll turn it back over to Dave.
Our third category is volunteerism, and this is, as you can see on your program, the largest category of all, which is very encouraging to me. There are a lot of students that's spending a lot of time volunteering and making this community a better place. If all the students in the volunteerism category could please stand up and head over to the side, get yourself set up alphabetically. You will be set to go. Just a few announcements here. Being a TV person, we must have a commercial in the middle of the event here, and I will draw your attention to your program. There are some notes there of replay times of when the Star Student Awards will be broadcast on Channel 12. So you see all the wonderful cameras here that are taping the event this morning. So you can certainly take a look at that. Tell your friends and neighbors. It will also be available as a link on our website. So if you have family, relatives that are not able to be with us today, but you wanted to send them that link, you can certainly do that, and they can see the entire program. Now to the volunteerism category. Coming up to give away the plaques is Mr. John Gronke. He's the principal at Park Center Senior High. And to read off the names is John Jacobson, our sports director with Channel 12. John?
Well, thanks, Dave. And I don't know, there are people with the chamber, the schools that have been with this program since the beginning, but I know you and I have done this, I think, every year since 1999, so happy to be back for another year. Well, let's start out our volunteerism category with Isabella Anand from Brooklyn Center. Isabella is one of those students who teachers love to have in class. She works well with others, sets high expectations for herself, and asks relevant questions. Isabella hopes to one day be a doctor or work in the medical field in some capacity. As she strives to make her dream a reality, Isabella is gaining valuable work experience at Abbott Northwestern Hospital as a junior volunteer. She has over 180 hours of volunteering. She's also a constant volunteer presence at her church and has volunteered at Feed My Starving Children. Congratulations, Isabella. Sarah Ann Berger from Osseo. Sarah Ann is a junior at Osseo who strives to better her community by reaching out and providing service to those who are in need. She shows her strength and character by her leadership while displaying the highest of ethics in every situation. One of the ways Sarah Ann gives back to the community is by working with a 4-year-old boy with Down syndrome named Aiden. Aiden's mom quotes Jimmy Johnson when describing Sarah Ann, saying, "The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is just that little extra. That little extra is what Sarah Ann possesses." Sarah Ann is a member of Osseo's orchestra, Catalyst, and is a peer tutor. She hopes to pursue a career in Down syndrome research after graduation. Congratulations, Sarah Ann. Colton Bourne, Maranatha Christian Academy. Colton is a senior at Maranatha and has positively impacted the MCA community through his service and leadership. Colton has maintained a high GPA while taking on roles such as peer tutor, captain of the varsity soccer team, National Honor Society, advisory leader, and chapel band leader. Most notably, Colton has attended a mission trip to Indonesia and does yard care work and renovations for faculty. Dr. Meyer, Colton's Bible teacher, says he has been outstanding. Colton plans to attend either Seattle Pacific University or the University of Chicago. Congratulations, Colton. Laura Epting, Brooklyn Center. Laura recently volunteered with her church on a mission trip to Jamaica to serve special needs children and young adults. During her 168 hours of volunteer service, Laura was in charge of reorganizing the orphanage storeroom, which she did with utmost courtesy and respect to all of the children and young adults that she worked with. She also helped distribute donation-filled backpacks to the orphanage staff. Congratulations to Laura on a job well done at the orphanage. Congratulations, Laura. Emily Firm, Maple Grove. Emily always has a big smile when she can help people. She volunteers at her church with Vacation Bible School, Feed My Starving Children, and Loaves and Fishes. She volunteers at Ecumen Senior Living and helps prepare activities and socializes with residents. She volunteers at school by serving as a student ambassador, new student guide, spirit council member, and tech crew. Mr. Kraft, who is Emily's advisor for student ambassador and new student guide, describes her as a most positive person and role model in our school. She is reliable, mature, and dependable. She's an absolute blessing. Her volunteering wasn't impressive enough. Emily also has a 3.9 GPA and was student of the trimester for English, Art of Film, Algebra 2, and Art, and she was student of the year in biology, physical education, math, and media tech. When Emily attends college next year, she says she plans to seek out volunteer opportunities in that community. The college she will be attending will be extremely lucky to get her. Congratulations, Emily.
Emily, I'm going to have you
Here comes
stay there
Dave.
for a second. When you saw the smiling face here, you knew I had to come up and ask a little bit. Tell us a little bit about how you started volunteering. What got you going? Obviously, what John just read, you have done many, many things. What started that?
I just did it with my family and friends, and we just go just to help people.
And what have you got out of it? Why do you continue?
It's fun, and just the thought of helping people just makes me feel good.
Let's talk a little bit about the time you spend then volunteering. Obviously, that's a number of hours. You go to class, you do very well, you do other extracurricular things. I think all of the parents and all of us are wondering, how do you do all of that? How do you balance your schedule?
I don't know, I just find a way, just plan it out.
Very good. Well, congratulations, Emily. She'll job. Thank you, Emily.
Next is Sarah Harris from Maranatha. Sarah loves to share her talents and leadership with others. In addition, Sarah enjoys being very successful in the classroom and is a member of the dance team. She has volunteered over 500 hours through tutoring and assisting with both the softball and volleyball teams. Sarah also serves as a student advisory leader at MCA. Sarah says, "I'm a student advisory leader, which means every Wednesday I lead my grade to become more united. I have learned that you need to remember the good times, have fun, and do everything you can in high school. Sarah truly has a servant heart. Congratulations, Sarah Harris. Joshua Herr, Park Center. Being an IB math student herself, Joshua has chosen to become involved in the math tutoring program at Park Center. She volunteers weekly, sharing her math skills with fellow students and helping them to understand math concepts. Outside of school, Joshua has volunteered to Make a Difference Day, where she gathered canned goods for the Emergency Food Shelf Network and has collected pop tabs for the Ronald McDonald House. Joshua will be attending the University of Minnesota Rochester or College of St. Benedict next fall, studying to become a pediatrician. Congratulations, Joshua. Emily Johnson, Maple Grove. Emily is a compassionate young lady who is eager to assist others. Emily's volunteer experience ranges from smaller hours, helping at the Breath of Hope Lung Run and Walk, and being a door monitor at Minnesota Music Teachers Association piano contest, to larger hours at her church and Maple Grove Hospital. Emily has logged over 200 hours being a Sunday school teacher, a vacation Bible school teacher, and accompanies the children choirs on piano. Emily went on a mission trip with her church to Cortez, Colorado, and helped with renovations to a reservation, as well as she played with children. Her choir director at church states that Emily is dedicated, prepared, on time, and very adaptable with changes. Besides all the hours she has volunteered at her church, Emily has managed to find time to volunteer over 100 hours at Maple Grove Hospital as a nurse server. Through all of her volunteering, Emily has realized that she would like to have a career working with youth, would like to make a positive difference in her community. Congratulations, Emily. Robert Johnson, Park Center. Robert is a senior at Park Center and has held many leadership positions in the community as well as in sports at Park Center. Through the Boy Scouts, he has volunteered countless hours. His troop leader says many scouts look up to Robert as a mentor, and he always makes time and has a smile for his younger scouts in the troop. He's very proud of his Eagle Scout project and volunteering at the many charities and other community service activities that he has been involved with. As a junior, he's chosen to represent Brooklyn Park at Boys State. He not only is a leader in the community, he is also elected to be captain of his cross-country team twice, ski team once, and his track team once, all while earning a high GPA. Robert wants to attend one of the service academies and serve his country. Congratulations, Robert. Abigail Khalid, Park Center. Abigail is a senior at Park Center and has volunteered numerous hours at Brooklyn Junior High, at local book fairs, and other community projects where needed. Ms. Scholler, a 7th grade life science teacher from Brooklyn Junior High, said, "I'm extremely fortunate to have Abigail as a student aide for my class. She goes out of her way to help students in the classroom without being asked. I have observed her thoughtful and compassionate nature throughout her interactions with my students. Abigail shows initiative, excellent communication, and cooperation skills, as well as high leadership qualities." With this strong work ethic, she plans to attend college and major in international studies and Japanese. After college, she wants to work in the Peace Corps and United Nations and do community service in Africa, Asia, or India. Congratulations, Abigail. Grace Koskela, Osseo. Grace is a well-rounded student leader at Osseo Senior. She's involved in every aspect of high school, including sports, where she ran at the state cross-country meet this year, student leadership, and volunteering. She has volunteered many times at Feed My Starving Children, volunteered over 50 hours through Osseo Track and Field, helping other kids learn to love running as much as she does, and volunteers as a student aide in the counseling office. People know they can count on Grace, like her cross-country coach, who calls her dedicated, humble, knowledgeable, and driven. Grace plans to attend Winona State University or North Dakota State University to major in nursing. Congratulations, Grace. Olivia Koskela, Osseo. Olivia is the epitome of a student with a giving heart. Her Girl Scout camp leader appreciates Olivia's dedication, calling her a youth leader who shows great service and character. Olivia has volunteered over 250 hours at the Maple Grove Community Center, Feed My Starving Children, and through Girl Scouts. She's also very involved at Osseo Senior High in band, as a tech manager for the musical, and as a manager for the cross-country team and golf. Olivia's passion is the outdoors, and she plans to attend NDSU to major in natural resource management. Congratulations, Olivia. Alexander Kreidler, Osseo. Alex is a senior at Osseo Senior High, where he's volunteered over 1,000 hours of time learning job skills to prepare for future employment. As a 10th grader, Alex had difficulty following directions. He needed supervision and assistance to complete job tasks correctly. He struggled to adapt to changes into his routine. Over the past 3 years, Alex has participated in a variety of volunteer activities to learn important job skills. He participates in the Custodial Assistant Training Program to learn entry-level custodial and maintenance skills. He attended the Culinary Assistance Program here at HTC to learn food service skills, and currently attends the Attain program of office technology and computer skills. Alex is also a 3-sport athlete in adapted athletics. He's earned 10 varsity letters and was named all-conference twice. He is also a 3-sport captain this year. Congratulations, Alex. Mackenzie Lundstrom, Park Center. Mackenzie is known as a volunteer, an athlete, a scholar, and a leader in her community and her school. In addition to being vice president of the senior class cabinet, treasurer of National Honor Society, and captain of the cross-country team, Mackenzie manages to log many volunteer hours at a variety of sites. She volunteers at St. Therese Nursing Home, Feed My Starving Children, Brooklyn Center Library, Twin Cities Marathon, Tater Days, St. Alphonsus Church's Holiday Bazaar, and the Autumn Woods Classic, just to name a few. During her study hall period at Park Center, she continues to serve as a student aide to her teachers. Mackenzie plans to attend the University of Wisconsin-Madison next fall. Congratulations, Mackenzie. Austin Northagen, Maple Grove. Austin is very active in volunteering for his community and beyond. He has logged over 40 hours being a confirmation leader, 30 hours being a summer stretch leader at his church, and has done 2 separate Habitat for Humanity mission trips to Bozeman, Montana, and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The past 2 summers, Austin has been a counselor in training at Trout Lake Camp in Brainerd and has volunteered over 800 hours. Austin says he takes pride in volunteering and always values the opportunity to positively impact a life. Look out, Dave's coming. I can see him. Besides volunteering, Austin is a link leader and fellowship of Christian athletes leader at school and participates in cross-country, Nordic skiing, and track and field. This past fall, Austin was invited to attend the Northwest Suburban Conference Fall Leadership Conference. His chemistry teacher, Mr. Swanson, says he always appreciates how Austin would incorporate his learning into life experiences and personalize his education. Austin's future plans involve becoming a physical therapist that allows him to have a direct path to serving people. Congratulations, Austin.
And Austin, you're right. We'll have you stick up here for a minute. Did you see his face as soon as I stood up? Oh, here he comes. But you've done some great things. Tell us a little bit about Habitat for Humanity. A lot of people know of that program and obviously know of volunteering here in the Twin Cities, but you took that a step further. Tell us about those trips and what you did.
This past summer, I took a trip to Philadelphia, and we did a thing called the Building Blitz there, where we worked with what they did was they built 6 houses in 3 days while we were there, which was pretty amazing, and it really gave me value into my home and how valuable a wall, 4 walls and a roof is, with a bed especially, and.
Tell us a little bit about what students at school then think about that. You go back to school after going to Pennsylvania and building on a blitz, and you go back to school. What do the students say? What do you say to them about this experience and maybe to encourage them?
Well, serving, it can teach you a whole lot about what to be thankful for in your life, because I can stand up here and say, hey, I just got a new iPhone, but there's some people that say, I don't even have a cell phone. And so it just really lets you appreciate life a lot more, and you become less wanty.
Very good. Well, congratulations, Austin. Very well said.
Next is Brad Ostachuk from Maple Grove. Brad understands the importance of volunteering. He started giving his time 8 years ago when every Saturday he was a drummer at St. Joseph the Worker Church. You were a drummer in 4th grade? That's impressive. I like that. For the past few years, he has given over 100 hours to Maple Grove Youth Wrestling and helped teach children the techniques of wrestling. His coach, Troy Siebert, says Brad has a number of talents, including leadership, working well with others, and a commitment to always providing the best quality coaching. Brad would understand great coaching and technique. He finished second in the state in his weight class in 2013. He's captain of the wrestling team this year. Brad's most recent volunteer experience was in Jamaica, where he participated in Maple Grove Senior High's first service trip. Brad helped at an orphanage and in a hospital. In addition to his volunteering, Brad is part of the tech crew and a student ambassador at school, and he works part-time at Car Hop in IT support since 2012. Next year, Brad will pursue a computer engineering degree at the University of Wisconsin Stout. Congratulations, Brad. Shayna Peterson, Park Center. Shayna's volunteer experience consists of being a student aide to her science teacher at Park Center. She helps to maintain the saltwater reef in her classroom by watching each day to be sure each of the fish are feeding and caring for the corals and monitoring the chemicals in the tank. Her teacher says that Shayna always displays a positive and helpful attitude and demonstrates patience and an eye for detail. Shayna's plans including attending Northwestern to major in information technology or computer science. Congratulations, Shayna. Morgan Schock, Maple Grove. Morgan is an amazing young lady who likes to serve. Morgan says she volunteers because nothing feels better than giving back when you have been given so much. Morgan has given her time to her church, to Rush Creek Elementary School, Maple Grove Junior High, and also Maple Grove Senior High. At Lord of Life Church, Morgan has been a confirmation leader, Ministry of Inclusion budding, summer stretch leader, and also worked on a tie blanket project. In total, Morgan has given over 200 hours of her time to Lord of Life. The Associate Director of Youth and Family Ministry states that he is challenged by Morgan's energy and commitment to her education, her faith, her family, and her values. In addition, Morgan has spent numerous hours at Rush Creek Elementary School being a classroom helper and a special needs helper at Maple Grove Junior High School. She is gearing up for Maple Grove Senior High's second service trip to Jamaica during spring break. Morgan is interested in becoming a pediatrician because it's a career that combines her passion for working with children and her love of science. Congratulations, Morgan. Amber Spate, Maple Grove. Amber's advisor from Action for Reaction states that he cannot think of a better student than Amber to receive the Star Student Award. She has been a selfless leader, always putting her peers and community first, and she is mature beyond her years. Action for Reaction is a student organization that promotes mental health and raises awareness about chemical abuse. Amber is also passionate about the earth and has spent many hours volunteering the Green Club at school. The Green Club is an environmental organization that promotes and works on recycling, reducing, and reusing. The club is currently working on getting the school to compost. In addition to Action for Reaction and Green Club, Amber is in Drama Club, Site Council member, and track and field. Outside of school, Amber has volunteered at Feed My Starving Children and works part-time at Leanne Chin's. Amber is a junior at school but is already looking to her future and thinking of pursuing a degree in the medical professional field and becoming a veterinarian. Congratulations, Amber. Haley Sprinkle, Maranatha. Not here, but we'll tell you a little bit about Haley. She's an outstanding student who demonstrates a selfless character. Haley says, my favorite thing about all my years in high school is definitely the mission trips I do twice a year. I have grown to individually love all of the children in the orphanage I visit. She has volunteered over 1,200 hours at an orphanage in Mexico throughout high school. Haley's Bible teacher, Dr. Meyer, says Haley has excelled in many areas. However, the most impressive area is volunteerism. Haley will be attending the University of Northwestern St. Paul next fall. Congratulations to Haley Sprinkle. Kara Stramer, Maranatha. Kara is a junior who has maintained a high GPA while serving as captain on the volleyball team and the lead in the school musical Camp Rock. Kara desires her to pursue a career in music ministry, and she has been busy pursuing opportunities that will equip her in this area. Most notably is Kara's participation in Maranatha's high school chapel band, which she leads worship weekly. In addition, Kara has volunteered at Living Word Christian Center over 200 hours by leading worship for the youth group. Kara is truly a star student. Congratulations, Kara. Megan Thompson, Osseo. Despite her multiple disabilities, Megan has logged over 1,100 hours of volunteer time during her 3 years in high school. Through her volunteering, Megan has learned many important skills and lessons that will benefit her throughout her life. She participates in the custodial assistant program at Osseo Senior High. She also assists with the weekly recycling project. She helps the athletic department and school nurse, and she attended the culinary assistant program last year. When asked to name the most important things she has learned about working, she stated, "Work your hardest, do your best, and be happy at work." Megan is also a three-sport adapted athlete. She has earned 10 varsity letters and has been selected all-conference 4 times and a team captain for all 3 sports this year. Congratulations, Megan. Sakina Walji, Osseo. Sakina has been making high school work for her. As a full-time PSEO student at North Hennepin Community College, she is earning college credits while finishing her high school diploma. She's been hired as a peer tutor in advanced college writing at NHCC because she is an excellent student and a trustworthy advisor. Sakina is also a volunteer at North Memorial, helping at the patient care desk. The volunteer coordinator at North Memorial calls Sakina reliable, with an exceptional work ethic, great customer service skills, and a natural leader. Sakina plans to attend the University of Minnesota Twin Cities next year, major in biochemistry. Congratulations, Sakina. Ariana Wilson, Brooklyn Center. Ariana is one of the most reliable and responsible members of the Brooklyn Youth Council. Ariana has provided her voice and leadership to her community by volunteering for the Brooklyn Youth Council. Her ability to communicate ensures that all the projects are practical and be successful. That's been key to her work with the council. She has served on the council for the last 1.5 years and given over 100 hours of volunteer time. Congratulations, Ariana.
You're the last student, so I have to come back up on stage. So while I'm walking over there, I might as well stop here and ask you a question. You have some of your fans here from the Brooklyn Youth, I know as well. Tell me a little bit about what that program is and what difference you've made being a part of that.
Well, the Brooklyn's Youth Council, we're a group of around 20 youth from Brooklyn Park and Brooklyn Center, and we work to just better youth in the community and make sure their voices are heard in local government.
And why do you take your time doing that? Don't you have better things to do, like play video games and watch Channel 12 and things like that? Why do you take the time to do that?
I really love giving back to people and thought this would be a perfect way to give back to the community, so I decided to join.
All right, well, congratulations to you. Thank you, and she will do very well.
Congratulations to all the students in the volunteerism category. Quite a group.
Thank you, John. Yes, he needed a breather a time or two after all of those names. Well, on behalf of the Business Education Partnership Committee and the North Hennepin Area Chamber of Commerce, I want to thank you. And again, you see all of the sponsors that have helped us out today. You see them listed in your program. If you stop by those businesses or again see some of the representatives here, thank them for what they do. And again, we feel this is a very special awards program. There are many other awards programs, but not too many that you find look at employment skills, advancing your career, and volunteering. And that's why students and parents, you're so special, because those are the things, again, that as we look to you as employees in the future, really make a difference and make you stand out. So congratulations, thanks for coming, and have a great day.